Hello and welcome. In this video, we will discuss Tailwind CSS grid properties. Now, in case you are not aware, CSS grid is a powerful system which helps you to define a grid like layout in an easier way. And Tailwind CSS even simplifies it more. So, let's see how it works. So, I've got this div, and within that, I've got these 9 divs. And if I check the output, this is how they are currently looks like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a class of grid, and then I'm going to specify grid calls 3. Now what this will do is it will divide all these divs into 3 columns. And here we go. We can even specify 4 column, and in that case we have 1 to 8 coming in 2 rows, and the ninth one is coming in the third row. We can even specify height to the outer container. So if I give it a height of h64, all the inner divs, they will adjust accordingly and take the same amount of height. Instead of using grid calls for, you can also use grid rows for, but in that case you will also need to specify grid flow calls. In fact, it is col. And now if we reload it, we see that items are stacked first in row. So 1, 2 comes below, then 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8 are in the second column, and then the last one in the third column. You will rarely need to use this unless you have some special condition. Most of the time you're going to use the grid calls itself. If we want to have gap in between these blocks, we can use the gap property, and we can specify various gaps that we have available. Let's go with gap 4, and if I reload it, we see that we have margin applied between the various blocks. I'm going to change it to 3, so it looks like this. And now we are going to discuss one important property. If you have ever worked with tables in pure HTML, you would have seen that table, the tr and th, they have property like col span is equal to 2 or row span is equal to 2. Same way, this grid system has also those col span and row span property. So if I give it a row span of 2, so this would take 2 rows. So what does that mean is this one block, instead of taking 1 row and 1 column, this would take 2 rows. So if I reload it, we see now it is taking 2 rows and everything else has been adjusted accordingly. To the next one, I can also give row span of 3. Now this 2 would move over here, and there we go. This is taking row span of 2, this is taking row span of 3, and rest all the blocks are taking whatever is available to them. Similar to the row span, we also have column span. So I can give col span of again 2. I've given it to this 3, so now it should take 2 columns. And if I reload it, there we go. Now it is taking 2 columns. So this way, this CSS grid can be used to create any structure that you want. You can have a sidebar, a top navigation bar, and the main body can also be divided into 2 layouts, and then you can have a footer. CSS grids makes it all very easy, and Tailwind CSS takes it a step ahead and makes it even more simpler. You can just play around with these row span and column span properties, and you can come up with very exciting grid layouts. Hope you have enjoyed this video. See you in the next one.